If you've spent any time on TikTok and YouTube, you've probably seen influencers with the most perfect, luminous, glass-like skin. And while it's tempting to believe that we can just buy our way into it, there's actually a lot more going on than just the products contributing to that beautiful, even perfect glass-like glow. A lot of influencers you see have access to not only the latest skincare products through PR, but also some pretty intense beauty treatments like chemical peels and lasers, often gifted to them in exchange for content. I've even seen some top skin influencers travel to Korea for aesthetic procedures that cost thousands upon thousands here in the US and are available there for a fraction of the cost. We're talking lip fillers for $65, Botox, a full face of Botox for $100, laser resurfacing, PRP treatments, everything you can think of under the sun for pennies on the dollar to what we're paying here. That's all possible there because of the intense competition in the beauty industry in Korea and also the cultural focus on beauty. The doctors there are highly trained, and with procedures being so affordable, it's not unusual for Korean men and women to pop into a clinic during their lunch break for a quick refresh. All of these images we're bombarded with make it seem like a single product is responsible for that glowing perfection these ladies have, which leave us thinking, can I achieve the same results? The truth is, there is a basic formula to get stunning skin, and there's so much that can be done right at home. Lock in for the next few weeks to this very simple formula, then no one will be able to deny your glow. So what is this amazing formula? It is to cleanse, treat, and protect. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I wanted to quickly introduce myself. Hello, my name is Jane. This is Stationjaya, and on this channel, we talk all things looking, feeling, and doing our absolute best through self-love, self-care, and self-improvement. If that sounds like your type of vibe, then so happy that you made it because you are gonna love it here. Now, without further ado, let's jump into this routine. The very first step that you need to focus on is to cleanse, and not only just to cleanse, but to double cleanse. If you've not heard of double cleansing before, that is when you first cleanse your face with an oil-based cleanser and then follow it up with a water-based cleanser. Now, you may have seen videos like this where people are rubbing the oil cleanser into their skin and blackheads, sebaceous filaments, all of these things are literally coming out on their fingers. They're even wiping it on towels sometimes, and you can see all of this dirt and gunk just rolling out of their skin. Yes, this is something that really does happen when you start oil cleansing your skin properly, but there are so many people out there who are actually not oil cleansing their skin properly. I was one of them. I thought I was doing it right, but I was not. The secret to getting maximum results with your oil cleansing is oil cleansing long enough. The entire process should take about 2 to 5 minutes. Starting with a dry face, you're gonna wanna take something like this. This is the Anua Heartleaf and Vitamin E Cleansing Oil. This is not sponsored, I'm just showing you. See, I'm almost done to the bottom of this. I really like it. You're gonna wanna use something like this, a lightweight oil cleanser. You can also get the cleansing balm from e.l.f. I really like the one from Versed. There's so many things out there. There's so many products. They will all work. But you're going to want to take your oil, pump it onto your hand, and spread it onto a dry face. And then you're going to want to start working that into your skin, really taking your time. And when you initially put it on your skin, you're going to work it in for like at least 1 to 2 minutes, moving your fingers around all the areas on your skin that have the largest pores. If you've got makeup, it'll break down the makeup, the dirt, the oil. It's really going to get in there. And the whole theory behind oil cleansing is that the oil seeps down into your pores and that oil attracts oil. It's going to start pulling out and attracting all of that junk that's in your pores and bring it to the surface. But it needs help. So that is when you're working it, and the movement and the pressure of your fingers is a big, important part to this whole thing. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing. So work it in, really get it into all of those pores, help it along. Don't squeeze, but apply a little bit of pressure and get it into your skin. Then what you're going to want to do is wet your hands a little bit and go back onto the face and continue working it in and lather it up into a more of a milky consistency. You know you're doing it right when you see kind of like that white filmy, milky look to your skin. And you're gonna emulsify it a little bit more and help that oil and dirt out. So when you've done that for 2 to 5 minutes, then go ahead and wash it all away with clear water. After you've done that, you will go as your second step and wash your face with a water-based cleanser. I've used the same thing for the last like 15 years. It's the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash, and I love it. It gets everything off of my face, but any cleanser that you already have will do. Next up, you're gonna wanna treat. Now, this is the fun part. You're gonna be going in next with your toners, your ampules, your serums, and the whole thing is that you're gonna wanna go from your thinnest consistency product to your thickest consistency product. What I've been loving lately is going in with the Genebelle PDRN Rejuvenating Toner. Love this. PDRN right now is that girl. It is having its moment. It's so amazing and soothing on your skin. It is all about protecting your skin barrier. So I will go in and put on a few layers of this toner. And as you see, it's a very thin consistency. It's very watery. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and put it on your skin, pat it onto your skin. It's gonna give your skin the necessary hydration to just allow everything else that we're about to put on to just sink and soak into the skin. So after I go in with my toner, I have been loving this Madagascar Centella ampule. It is also very light, and the Centella asiatica is very calming and soothing to the skin. Actually got a double pack of this ampule at Costco. I don't know if there's a Costco where you are, but run, don't walk, because it is a fantastic deal. But of course, I will give you the link down below so you can check it out and get it delivered to your door through Amazon. So this is something else that's very watery and light in consistency. And even though it's an ampule, which I'm considering like my serum step, I will layer that on top of this. This is the lightest consistency, and then this one is slightly thicker, but not by much. After I pat this in, I'm gonna directly go in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. I'm telling you, Miss Hailey Bieber, you knocked it out of the park with this. It is so glassy. It is so glossy. It is so soothing. Oh my gosh, I could drink it if I could, but I'm not going to because my skin's gonna drink it up. This is a very beautiful, lightweight, but thicker, milky consistency product. And I actually use this as kind of a lotion moisturizer step. It's very moisturizing and it will give you a megawatt glow, that megawatt shine that is gonna show through even if you wear makeup or any other product you put on your skin. I love it. And it's actually the last step in my treatment part of my skincare routine. And now we're gonna get to the most important part of this entire routine. This is the part that is gonna make you so youthful, so glowy, so bouncy forever. And that is the protect. Yes, I'm talking about sunscreen, and it is the most important part of your routine. Sunscreen is going to protect you from photo aging. Sunscreen is going to protect you from the harmful UVA, UVB rays that are out there that are damaging our skin, that is causing hyperpigmentation, that is causing all of those nasty wrinkles, fine lines, all the things we don't want, all the things that are going to try to come and attack our glow. But no, we're gonna be fine. This is my current favorite sunscreen. It is the Anua Airy Sun Cream, and I am obsessed with this particular product. I've tried millions of different sunscreens over the years, and what I like about this is I actually like the initial white cast that it gives me on my face. Call me crazy, but there's something about spreading this on my skin and seeing that it covers my entire area. I like seeing where I put this product to make sure I'm 100% covered. But that white cast, it completely soaks into the skin and goes away. So if you're not putting on your sunscreen like this, if it's not looking like this on your face, then I'm feeling like maybe you're not doing it right. When I do it this way, I know I'm protected. And this particular product, it actually acts more like a barrier cream than anything else. And it is also incredibly glowy and beautiful on the skin. When I put it on, see, it goes on white and it has a lightweight texture to it, but you can see it. It has a white film, almost like a pearl-like finish that's very illuminating and it's very moisturizing. But as I work this into the skin, you're gonna see I can just pat it in. That cast is going to go away. And just in a few minutes, oh, I can see it's hard to see from, oh no, it's actually not hard to see. You can see it just like disappearing. And then it's gonna start looking like your skin, but better. And once I have that on the skin, I just let that sit before putting on any of my makeup. I let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes while I brush my teeth, while I do my hair, and it will form like this protective barrier. It's very moisturizing, but it just alone, it makes my skin feel and look perfect. It's something that you really have to try to understand, but she's the girl, please don't sell this out. My friends, trust me, sunscreen is the most crucial step in achieving glass skin. It's the barrier between your skin and harmful UV rays, so be sure to apply it every single day with no exceptions. There are many amazing sunscreens out there. I will list down in the description box some of my favorite Korean and Japanese sunscreens, and actually a few US sunscreens that have made leaps and bounds with their formulation, but the one rule of thumb is consistency here. Just make sure that you're using a broad spectrum sunscreen of at least SPF 30. It's not about having the most expensive products. It's about being mindful of your particular skin needs and staying patient. So there you have it, you guys, my super simple formula to getting to glass skin that we all want. If you tried any of these products or have your own holy grail items, drop them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what works for you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. Until next time, you guys, love you so much. Bye.